What is happening, guys? Welcome on back. Today we're going to clear Praugh Village, the third section of the game. So right off the bat, we can just go through the portal and we should be all ready to go. I do recommend, if you haven't already, level up your Soulstones. Make sure that you're not holding on to any extra. Also stop by the Nexus and make sure that you have been leveling your memories. So if we go to Khazan memories, let's just make sure. So we got nothing to claim there. We can put some more points though in. We can put 3 on point on each. And then from there, we're ready to head out. So from Embark Ruins, we're going to head over to Praugh Village. First act of revenge. Overall, this area is not too bad. There is a pretty hard boss at the end. But I think we can get you through it the best way possible. It's just going to take some practice, but we'll talk about that when we get close. Go ahead and grab the Nexus. And make sure you need to level. Obviously do that. Just look at our stats. We are running the 20-20-20, and right now, every point we get, we are putting into proficiency from here on out for a while. We will be leveling these more later on, especially Vitality Endurance. But for now, we're going to be focusing on proficiency. We're going to get that to 20 first. But then we're going to head on out. We're going to go talk to the merchant. He's the one that gave us this quest.
Good to know you made it all the way here.
Go ahead and run through his dialogue.
The dragon.
And then we're going to run down through here. We're going to take the right path first. There's going to be a little cave on your right-hand side. We're going to go in through here. There's going to be some wolves here. Go ahead and just take those guys out. Grab the loot. Also, I would recommend turning on your lantern if you haven't already, just to have some extra light. And then up here, you're going to run into your first worm. So we're going to kill these wolves first, get the wolves to come back. We don't want to run up there and engage the wolves because the worm will come out. Kill the wolves. And then this is what we call a sandworm. So whenever we see these bodies from here on out, we're going to check them. And if they turn up red, so when we're hovering over, if it turns red, that means it's an enemy. So we're going to throw this, and that's just going to kill them. And that's also going to give you your bonus training for the Crypt Devourer. So if we look at Devrona's Codex, we can go into Crypt Devourer. And as you see, we just earned an Earth Resistance Parchment. So keep going through your codex and make sure you're doing all those little side quests too. And then we're going to go back through here, through the back of the cave. And there's going to be a bear out here. We don't want to fight the bear. We want to wait till the bear moves a little bit away. About that far. We're going to run here so we don't aggro the bear. And we're going to go over here and collect the lacrima. And we're going to take the same way back, because we're not going to engage with the bear. This is one of those things where you do not poke the bear. Just going to run right back through the cave. And then once we exit the cave, we're going to head where those torches are. Don't almost run off like I did there. We're going to run down through here, and then it's going to play the title screen. It's funny how it shows a forest when most of this takes place in a village. Down here, make sure you have some spirit ready. There's going to be a hog down here. Wait till he sees you. Throw that, and then charge up a heavy. And go ahead and take him out. Then we're just going to make our way over here. There's going to be a long branch here. This looks like something that you'd walk out and something would push you off, but it's actually just some loot. So go out on this branch, go ahead and grab that, and head back. And then we're just going to go down through here, through this pillar. We're going to make our way down through here.
Because of this Pavel. He was the first one to betray me. Now he will pay.
And right here, another one of those worms. We're just going to take him out. Sometimes they drop loot too, so stick around, see if they drop loot. There'll be a few more of these in here too as well. Going through here. That one's, as you can see, is already out of its shell. So if you wanted to, you could go up to it and do a heavy attack right off the bat. break its stagger. And then we can run back this way, the way we just came. So we came in through there, killed him. Now we're going to go back through here. And that just takes you around the same way. We're just going to keep following the cave back. Once again, there's another one. Take him out. And here we're just going to run up and do an RT. So all I did to stagger that thing was run up, press RT, grab my stab, and then just with RB. So RT, RB, until he's staggered. I'll go ahead and grab the chest though. This is going to give you your pilgrim set. Now the pilgrim rings, let's talk about those for a second. They're actually really nice early on in the game. If we look at this, we have with 2 pieces of this set. Let's see here. Pilgrim ring. Let's see. Slayers, clerics. Where'd it go? There we go. Pilgrim. So as you see with 2 sets, so 2 pieces, which is only the rings, we get potent blow damage increased by 10%. Potent blow, we don't use all that much, but it still is a pretty useful tool to use. So just remember you have your RT with potent blow in there. Inflicts an additional strike with the 3rd strike of potent blow. Alright, and then we're just going to head back on out. There's nothing back here, so you can just walk right back through the way you came. And for a little shortcut, you can take the path on the left. And then go up the stair, or up the ladder, not really stairs, more of a ladder. And right up here will be your first Soulstone of the area. And then we're going to go down. Once again, this is one of those areas where you go down to go up. Well, I guess let's just say go down to move forward. That'd be a better analogy. And now we're just going to follow the stairs all the way down. When we get down at the very bottom, a cutscene will play. Run down here, and right here a cutscene will play. After the cutscene plays, we're going to run to the back left corner. So before we do anything, run back here. And then we're going to snipe this dude right here in the head. And then we're going to snipe the archer right up here. And apparently he did not die. So that's okay, we'll just run up there. If you do have to run up there, watch out for the hole here though. They put that hole there so that you can fall down if you're running up here. In my Let's Play, I fell right down that hole. Just make note of that. And then move on out. And then it's going to take you to your next nexus. And go ahead and level. Alright. This next area we do want to be able to snipe, so I would recommend using some spirit. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can use these things right here called small spirit ores. Definitely pop some of these, make your life a little easier for this area. But we want to take out the archer. He's fine. He's just a sword blade user, so you can leave him. Sometimes there's one that, the one right there too. We'll just come down and kill him. He actually might come down close. Yeah, there we go. That worked. Push him off. Over here, run here. These dudes are pretty easy to take out. They're not like the tanky ones with the spikes. There's a few of those here, and we'll take those out with ranged. I don't think I have you having to fight any of those here in this level. Anyway, though, just clear all those. If you didn't collect the loot, make sure and collect the loot. There's some loot over here in the corner, too, so make sure and grab that. And then go ahead and climb the ladder. This one we do want to take out. That's the spiky ones I'm referring to. They're the hardest ones to take out. So definitely headshot him. There's going to be one on the other side of this thing. He kills a person there. All you have to do is hold up block. He's going to fling himself at you with a bunch of strikes. When he sees you, that is. Kind of want to demonstrate this so you guys know what to do. Okay, so he's going to fling himself at you. Or not. He's just going to do the... Of course he doesn't want to do the one attack that he always does. But just push him off. I mean, they're not hard to deal with. Run down here. Go ahead and grab that loot where you snipe that dude off over here. And then this is one of those elites. This is one of the ones that smack really fast. You have not encountered this yet. If you're not confident in your deflex, I would not worry about taking this dude out. I would recommend basically just kind of getting this loot over here first before because you're gonna do some running here. Go ahead and let him come over here. We're gonna just go right by him. Because you guys have not encountered this dude yet, so just keep dodging. He's going to be smashing. Just let him go. We'll come back for that lacrima in a second. We're going to run up through here, and we're going to grab the shortcut. So grab that shortcut. And then come right back. Sometimes he'll follow you closer, sometimes he won't. Right here, he just backed off. So, I do want to claim that lacrima. So I'd like to fight this dude. Oh, maybe we won't have to. If you want to know how to fight those dudes, I can show you real quick. They're not that bad, they just strike really fast, so you basically have to hit your deflex. And that's when you can get some damage off. Yeah, this is an enemy you don't want to overcommit here because they will kill you pretty quick. We're just going to kick them off. But that's how you fight those dudes, though. If you did want to engage with them. But anyway, if you don't want to, you don't have to. There's no need to do that. There's no need to kill him. We're going to go up here and open the gate. The second we open this, there's going to be a scouter that sees us. He's going to call in his posse. So we're going to wait till the posse comes down here. We're going to fight them by the door. When they come in, we're just going to start attacking right when they get to the door. Don't overcommit here because there's a lot of them. Once we get more stamina, we'll be running through people like absolutely nothing. The problem is right now, we don't have the stamina to really do all that much at the moment. If you got venom on you like I did, make sure and use poison cleanse. Get that off of you. That can be very deadly. Debuffs in this game are really bad. But back here, there's a Soulstone. Go ahead and grab that. And you do have a shortcut too, so if you wanted to get a shortcut, just know you will have to fight those dudes again. But anyway, we're just going to go up here. We're going to get some loot up here if I can go up these stairs. We're going to go down here. And right here, it's going to explain how you can use terrain for your advantage. We're going to use this javelin, and we're going to knock down this thing right here. So aim at that when it turns gold. Let's go ahead and throw that. It's going to smash all those guys. And then this guy's going to come over here. Let him come over here. Don't engage him. And then just hold down block. There we go. I want him to do that move that we guys can see that. All you do is just hold down block. Right, and then before we go any farther, there's going to be a dude to the left here. We're going to want to use an assassin elixir. Sneak up on this one. Go ahead and take him out. And loot that stuff. And then we want to go through the house here. Go ahead and make your way up here. There is going to be one of those spiky dudes up here, so just be careful of him. He might not even see you. Yeah, he didn't even see us. One reason we wanted to come up here was to take this dude out right here, the one with the torch. That is the one that's going to notify the village that we're here. As long as he's dead, the village won't know we're here. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this guy out. See, they're a little sketchy to take out. That's why I usually don't have you guys fight those. But one of them at a time is not too bad. Alright, and then through here, we can also, if you wanted to, you could also snipe some more. If you see an opening, you can. It's not needed, though, by any means. We can fight the rest of them just on foot. Go ahead and grab that. And then there should be another dude here. He's facing... Yes, he's facing that way. You can pop an Assassin's Elixir here again, just to be safe. Sometimes these guys will see you if you don't, so it's best to have it up. Go ahead and backstab this dude. They are the most deadly people here, in my opinion. With our build for right now, that is. And just kill those guys. All I did there, that's a combo you're going to see me use a lot. All I did was run, RT, RB. And that gets 3 spikes out real quick. How I'm doing that is I'm using, right here, 0 point. And I'm also have the Vital Strike. So Vital Strike into 0 point is that combo you see me using. But anyway, let's go downstairs. So here's another one where we have to kill a couple by ranged. There's going to be one that is going to alert the village. We'll take out him first. And then we'll take out this one too. I'm more concerned about the spiky dude than I am the archer. Of course he didn't. Okay, so hopefully he comes back here. No, he's not going to see. Huh. He's not even going to engage us. That's weird. Usually he comes running back here. Okay, I'll just do this, finish him off. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. And there's the archer. As you see, archers can be very annoying if you're not careful. And go for the headshot. I'll make our way over there. Later we'll get an upgrade that will enhance the attack of our javelin. We'll be able to snipe things with a lot more power. For now, we gotta do what we can do. Go ahead and grab that. And now we're gonna become a ninja and pretty much assassinate this entire village. So you guessed it. Assassin's Elixirs, if you have them. I still have 4 left. Gonna have to stock up on more of those. I'm using those quite frequently. Go ahead and sneak up on him. There's one behind you. Take him out. And then we're going to go into this place. Go for him next. And right next to him. Take him out. We're just basically slaughtering the village of Dragonkin. You shouldn't feel bad for them, though, because they invaded the village here where the people were, and they killed all the people. So it's not their village. So it's pretty safe that we are slaughtering all these guys. So don't feel too bad. Then over here, there's going to be one of those elites that swing really slow. He should be very easy to take out wherever he is. Yep, there he is. This is the one that swings slow. Remember, dodge left and then attack. Get in attacks. Got stuck on a wall there. I couldn't dodge. Make sure and stay in the open. That way that does not happen to you. Oh, wow. I'm going to die. I can't believe I didn't die there. Oh, I should have died. I honestly should have died. I messed that up big time. Well, thank goodness I have vitality. See, that's why it's important to level vitality. Because that 1 HP was life and death difference there. But anyway, go up there and get the Lacrima. And you don't necessarily have to fight him. What you could do is run all the way up here, go in the corner when he's back on the other side, because his path is he walks down there, and up there. So you could just cheese him that way by walking by him. That's what I actually did in my Let's Play. But if you did want to fight him, he's not that hard. I just was playing really bad there. And then just go ahead and go on to the ladder. Go ahead and cross the bridge. Up here, you're going to have 5 dogs. Kind of have them come to you. And we're just going to go out with a swing. Man, the spear is so much easier at clearing enemies than the great sword. Great sword, you have to really be strategic on all these things. That's what I played my Let's Play as. But the spear is just so much easier. There's a reason we're doing the easy guide with the spear. We're going to run around the barn, though. That's progression. This is going to be a bonfire. Go ahead and upgrade. I think I might have a skill point. Or no, I don't have any skill points. Okay. Anyway, though, we're going to go back down the same way. I'm right back down here for progression. Oh, that was just the wolf. I was like, what was that noise? Anyway, though, we're going to drop down here. There's going to be a dude over here. You just drop down here. These are the ones that fling themselves at you, so just hold up block when they fling themselves. Let him come to you. You don't fight him over there because there's an archer over there that will see you if you engage with over there. Just hold down block. Kill him. And then we want to kill this archer first. I almost missed his head. And then if you have any more spirit, it's good to knock out a few more people down here, so I'd recommend if you don't, go ahead and pop one of these. You get plenty of these as you play, so don't be afraid to use them. This is a game where you use a lot of consumables. We're going to go walk over here then, and we're going to drop down and kill this dude right here. If I can get a 2-for-1, that'd be great. It's not letting me lock onto him. Also, too, another thing you could do, but I don't know if it... Yeah, I can't lock onto him. We'll just go drop down and see if we can get 2-for-1. Man, why won't these guys die? But yeah, just take them out. Try to take one out at a time. Don't do what I did. Also, too, do not step in the fire. They have these fire pits around here. If you step in, they will drain your health really, really fast. Like I said, the debuffs in this game, terrible. Go in here. There's going to be some loot off to the left. Going to be some wolves up here again. Go up ahead and take them out. And do not open the door yet. We're going to first go over here. We're going to snipe this dude in the head. And then we're going to climb up here. And we're going to snipe this guy in the back of the head. Or... Nope, I missed. It's okay. Don't mind me just wasting spirit. Go ahead and grab that, and then you can drop down from there. So when I open this door, you're going to see an elite enemy. What we're going to do is we're going to make our way off to the left-hand side and grab what's over there. That's going to be the Ashen Wolf Scroll. So later on, you'll be able to craft the Ashen Wolf set. And then we're going to run by the elite up this hill and have a ball kill the elite for us. So we won't even have to fight this elite. Just go out here. We're going to run over here, stay to the edge of the fence. That way he does not aggro while you grab this. And then we can get his attention. So kind of like say, hey, I'm over here. And then we want his attention. Then we want to go up here, hide in this crevice. That's going to kill the elite. And the elite's dead. Then we're going to run back down, we're going to loot the elite, kill the wolf. Funny how the wolf lived. The wolf was smarter than the elite. The wolf was like, dude, there's a ball coming. Go ahead and grab that soulstone, and then come back down. And then go ahead and climb up here. There's going to be a dude off to the right-hand side here. Go ahead and take him out, and then some lacrima. So right here, this next part can be a little sketchy if you're not careful. I highly, highly recommend using water essence for this. So if you have water essence, these are what we need, concentrated water essence. What we're going to do is that fence is going to break down, and we're going to pop one of these water essences, and it's going to kill basically everything there. So go ahead and get that ready. We're not going to lock on. We're just going to walk up here, and the second they break, that's going to basically kill everything back there. Except for the archer, because the archer's like, I'm staying back safe. It's okay, though. We'll just go back here and kill the archer. But yeah, if you don't use the water essence, you have like 6 guys coming at you. It can be pretty sketchy. Anyway, though, go through there. And then I would recommend going to your skill tree, and we're going to take a point off of something in here. So we're going to take off Undead, because we're not using this right now. We're going to put this on right here. Brutal Attack Descent. This is going to allow us to have brutal attacks on descented enemies that can't see us. So we're going to wait for him to get over here by those wolves, and we're going to kill them all. Right when that trigger comes up, hit the button, and it's going to kill everything here. Very, very nice skill to have for situations like that. Very situational skill, that's why it's good to be able to turn things on and off. But I used that a lot in my Let's Play. Go ahead and grab the lore and piece in there. And then you can go ahead and head up the stairs. I head up here. Now this is one you definitely want to run by. This enemy, this is the one that smacks the one I demonstrated how to kill on the beach area that we were at just a little bit ago. We do not want to try to kill him here though, because we're really, really close to a shortcut. So we're going to get this guy to come over here. Then we're just going to run by him. All the way down here. And this is the shortcut. We're going to kick the shortcut down. Now, if you wanted to fight him, you could. But in all honesty, there's no reason to. You can just go rest at the Grace. The Nexus. Don't mind me using Elden Ring terms. And then we're going to get a level. And then we're going to talk about the boss, because we're already at the boss. Imagine that. So, the boss we're going to be coming across is called Volbaino. Volbaino, he's going to be a bull, or I'm sorry, basically a giant deer. Giant deer that swings a couple weapons at you. He's going to be doing smashes at you. There is going to be quite a bit of opportunity to punish in this fight, though. A few notes I have about this guy. He's not an easy boss. I don't know, I feel like he's harder than Viper, to be honest, even though this guy only has 1 phase, only 1 health bar. You know, Viper had 2. I think this guy's harder than Viper, personally speaking, just because his attacks are very hard to learn in time. We want to utilize dodge and counter attacks as much as possible. The skill tree, you want to look at your skill tree at this, and you want to make sure that you have a couple things here. So let's go back into common here. We're going to turn this off. We don't need that. We want to boost that. Well, we're not at level 12 yet. That's not good. That would be nice to have that. Well, that's a bummer. You can use reflections to take this dude out too, but they are kind of hard to time in my opinion, so I really wouldn't worry too much about that. So let's go into Spear. We have 2 points. We're going to allocate that into something here. I'm thinking we're going to actually pick up Spiral Thrust maybe. Let's use Spiral Thrust for this fight. I would have really liked to have this counterattack, because the counterattacks are how you're going to do your damage in this fight. We want to provoke as many counterattacks that we can, and by doing that, we're going to be staying away from him. We want him to run at us, because whenever he runs at us, chances are he's going to use a counterattack, and that's what we really want to get. So if you can want to farm a little bit to get this next level to level 12, that might be a good idea. But if not, we can do it without it. If there's plenty of ways to go about this. But we're going to go ahead and use Spiral Thrust. I think that will be a good option here in this fight. So go ahead and link that into something. I'll put that as ARB. And we'll just put another point in that for extra damage. And I believe... yeah, that's about all we can do right now. I would really, really enjoy and like to have counterattack at leveled up right there. But it's okay. We can make do without it. A few other notes about this boss is about 1/4 of the way through the fight, he's going to climb up on the second layer. So there's going to be 2 floors to this fight. This is a 2-floor fight. I know, you've never heard that before. There's going to be a floor, and there's going to be a ladder, and then there's going to be another floor. Halfway through the fight, he's going to climb up on the second floor, and then he's going to jump down and do an aerial attack there. You can just climb up the ladder, and he'll follow you back up there, and you can just follow what I do. The reason why we want to do that is because he's going to set the arena on fire at different parts of the fight, and when the arena is on fire, it can be very, very dangerous. As you know, debuffs in this game are bad. Very bad thing. So I would recommend having a few things here to deal with that. Fire Cleanse Potion, very good to have. Fire Resistance Elixirs, also good. Fire Enhancer, I mean, you could turn this on. Maybe it would help with this. We might actually try Water Enhancer just to see how this works. I'm just curious. We can take this off. We're not going to use that. We're going to put on Fire Resistance. That might help a little bit, and the rest will be fine. We did pick up this during that level, the Fire Resistance, so if you are noticing, you know, something that you want to deal with fire, you can put this on, but you will lose the Potent Blow damage increase by 10%, which can be pretty beneficial when you think about it. So, with that, we are going to go fight the boss. So I'd say, like, this is actually the longest boss run back in the entire game, just because you have to run back through here and run over this bridge. But yeah, this is actually, I would consider the longest boss run back. So this game doesn't have long boss run backs at all. Alright, let's see what we can do. This is also where we meet Elamaine, so I'll let this cutscene play out a little bit here. Elamaine is the blonde right there. She's kind of like the, I'd say, love interest of the game. If you want to say, I don't want to spoil too much if you don't want to be spoiled. You're going to be spoiled pretty quick. I mean, this is a walkthrough, but pretty cool character. Anyway, though, we're going to start the fight. We're going to dodge, get some attacks in. We're going to wait to dodge till his hammer connects. Dodge. When he does that slash, that's some easy attack damage too. Dodge. This you want to block, because it's going to do that. You can also just get out of the way of that attack too as well. You can also brink these too if you would like, but with a spear, you're going to do your most damage in Moonlight Stance. And by getting in dodging, you'll automatically get in Moonlight Stance. So that's how you want to play this fight. I'm going to try water. Yeah, water's not too bad. Watch your stamina bar too. We don't want to mess that up. Because if you get staggered in this fight, bad things can happen. Very, very bad things. This is the counter. Wait till that barely hits you and then go for it. We're going to use Phantom Judgment here before this runs out. And we're going to go ahead and get some more damage in. Maybe even some Spiral Thrusts. He's going to run up here. He's going to jump up here. We're going to follow him over. We're going to climb up halfway up the ladder and just hang out here. When he jumps up, then we're just going to go all the way up. And we're going to wait till he gets up here to fight him. So just hang out here till he jumps up here to fight you. He's going to do a couple big swings. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And that last one's a counter. Make sure and counter that. This is where we get all our damage in. And this is where we can stagger him and get all that in as well. This is how we do the most damage in this fight. That's why I would like to have higher damage on counterattacks. We want to also make distance, so he does that. He's going to do it again. Here it comes. Hit that. If we clear distance, he's going to just spam that a lot of times, and we can just do a lot of damage that way. When you run out of stamina, back up. We don't want to get hit by exhausting our stamina. Now we want to jump down. So he's going to light the whole arena on fire up there. That's why we climbed up there. So we have this whole arena to fight him down here then. We want to stay relatively in the middle here for this phase. We don't want to stay too far off one direction just because the camera can get wonky. Once again, we can punish him. Use Phantom Judgment, extend that out. Go ahead and grab that. I'm going to go ahead and spark more water here. Seems to be working good. Right there, we're going to dodge. This is just basically 1, 1, 1, and then 3. Basically a 1, 1, 1, and then just count to like a 2 and then dodge. All I'm doing is just dodging right before he hits. Oh shit. This could be bad. I'm gonna heal up. I'm just waiting till that barely connects to me. That's how I'm hitting that every time. This one's almost like a second. That one's a little shorter to hit. This might kill him. Yeah, that probably killed him. Not too bad once you get the dodges down. It's all about just getting those dodges down, though. And yeah, water worked real well on the weapon, so I highly recommend using that.
A moment, please.
And this is where he talks to Elamaine. So, if you want to watch cutscenes, be my guest and watch them. Then go ahead and just run through her dialogue.
The village is one with this.
And move back to the crevice. Now, I know I did that relatively easy, but you can see me struggle for more than an hour in my Let's Play if you really want to see me struggle. You can go watch that episode. It took me forever to figure out him in my original playthrough, but it is all about dodging. With the spear, it is literally just about hitting that dodge right before he connects every attack. So not at the top of his swing, right before his swing goes down, that's when you want to dodge for that brink, and that's when you can punish him too with Moonlight. So once we got him dead, we're going to go to talk to Elamaine. She's going to tell you about Scalfa Cave, and that'll be the next region. And then let's go ahead and level here. And level, we're going to continue to pump proficiency. Get that to 20. And then go talk to the merchant as well.
Thank you.
He's going to give you a side mission called Jar Enthusiasts.
General, there's been someone here, strange guy. He said he can help with these near Praugh.
And Jar Enthusiast is just a miniature mission. Say that 10 times fast. We'll be doing that next episode. It'll be a shorter episode next time for that. There will be no boss, but just to keep these episodes organized, I feel like we shouldn't do it today just because of organization issues. Go ahead and talk to Defrona. Unleash Soulstones. Go ahead and level the health. And then if you wanted to, you could go level up anything else that you wanted to. Blade Phantom, he does not have much dialogue yet to say. He's going to just tell you about other phantoms. During the game, you can check up on him. Sometimes he has new dialogue, sometimes he doesn't. But that is going to wrap for this episode. There's not much else to do in this episode, so we're going to wrap it there. We knocked out that very, very quickly. I'm very happy with how that ended up. But if you're struggling with any of that, I mean, just put in the comments. Maybe I can help you out. Like I said, Volbaino, he can be a very challenging boss to learn, but once you utilize dodging and making sure you're using your Moonlight stance, this is key to winning that fight. Some other things that helped there during that fight, Spiral Thrust, didn't really notice that much of a difference. I whipped it out a couple times. I'm not a huge fan of this skill, to be honest. I like 0 point a lot. I think that could help. But other than that, if you're really struggling, just keep leveling and get this ability right here, and then your counterattacks will do even more damage. That is really what you need to be doing. So that's the ideal way to take him out, with the counterattacks. But with that, we're going to wrap up there, guys. So stay tuned. Much more coming soon.